Hey guys. So Kevin's having some technical problems right now, and he's hoping that he will be able to get them resolved and join us here in a couple of minutes. So what I'm going to do is just kind of fill some space with you, maybe take some requests or have some conversations with you guys, and we'll give him, we'll say, a half an hour. And if Kevin's able to join us by the half-hour mark, if he can get this, he's having some problems with his upload speed, and he's on the phone right now with his internet provider, and very frustrating, really good timing for this, but it was really messing with the video feed. So what we'll do is I'm just going to kind of, I'll take some requests and whatnot, and we'll eat up about 30 minutes here and see if Kevin's able to join us. If he is not, then we will bring it to a close, and Kevin and I will get together and find a new date as soon as we can, and we'll just do this another day. So that's what's going on. So let me say hello to some folks that are here. Anyone joining us? We're buying Kevin a little bit of time here. He's having some tech problems, and we're hopeful that he's going to be able to get them resolved. He's on the phone right now with his internet service provider. So I told him I would just work here for the first 20 or 30 minutes, and at most, if he can't get in by then we'll just kind of close it out, and he and I will reschedule for another night. But since we both had free time tonight, we thought we would at least give this a chance to work. So let me just say hi to who's here. Wheat Project, I believe this. Your name is Chris, is it not? Yes, I think so. Dan Fogelberg. Well, that's a good one. Nice. Germs Dean. Hey, nice. Well, hey, thanks for being here. We enjoy doing this. Candle in the Wind breakdown. That might be a good, what I call signature line tutorial. Yeah, that's a cool one. Empty Garden, nice. Kuka, nice. Hello. Oh, Sean, I apologize. Sorry, I have like three people that have strange, I have three people that have strange avatars like that from New York, and they're all named Chris. So sometimes I get confused. Sean, it's not like I haven't seen you. I just always call you Wheat Project. I'm going to try to remember your real name. Okay? Okay. So Dan Fogelberg, this is a cool idea. Let me bring up some lyrics. I have one in particular I'm very fond of by Dan Fogelberg. Danny was a great singer-songwriter. He originally auditioned, I didn't know this, but he originally auditioned for Jim Messina of Loggins in Messina. And he was a very nice kid and was enamored with Jim because he loved the work that he had done with Poco. And anyway, Jim said, I liked him, I thought he was talented, but he was leaning a little too hard into the Poco angle, and I had just been in Poco for many, many years, and I wanted to do anything but Poco. So then he met Kenny Loggins, and they started that instead. But it almost was Fogelberg and Messina. Let me see here. See, I gotta find a key here. Okay, so this is my favorite Dan Fogelberg song. He wrote it for his dad, who was also a musician. only child, alone and wild, a cabinet maker's son. His hands were meant for different work, his heart was known to none. Left his home and went his lone in solitary way. Gave to me a gift I know I never can repay. A quiet man of music, denied a simpler fate. He tried to be a soldier once, but his music wouldn't wait. He earned his love through discipline, a thundering velvet hand. His gentle means of sculpting souls took me years to understand. The leader of the band is tired, his eyes are growing old, but his blood runs through my instrument, and his song is in my soul. My life has been a poor attempt to imitate the man. I'm just a living legacy to the leader of the band. Brothers' lives were different, for they heard another call. And one went to Chicago, the other to St. Paul. And I'm from Colorado when I'm not in some hotel, living out this life I chose, come to know so well. Thank you for all your music and your stories of the road. Thank you for your freedom when it came my time to go. Thank you for your kindness in the times when you got tough. And Papa, I don't think I said I love you near enough. Leader of the band is tired, his eyes are growing old, but his blood runs. Sorry, guys. His eyes are growing old, but his blood runs through my instrument, and his song is in my soul. Life has been a poor attempt to imitate the man. I'm just a living legacy to the leader of the band. I am a living legacy to the leader of the band. All right. A little sloppy there. Sorry about that. Haven't played that one in a while. Kept forgetting how the chords go. If you've just joined us, guys, sorry for those who've already heard this announcement. The reason why Kevin isn't here yet is because he's got some tech issues going on, and he's on the phone with his internet service provider trying to get them resolved. So we may end up having to just call this night off and postponing it to another night, but I told him that I would play and take questions and just say hi to some folks for, I'm going to give him basically till about 6 p.m. on the East Coast and 3 p.m. on the West Coast. And if he can't join us by then he and I will find another night as soon as possible and get this one rescheduled. But it was kind of messing with his video feed. He's got slow upload speed tonight. So that's why he's not here yet. But hopefully, keep your fingers crossed, he'll be able to join us. Hey, Al. How we doing? Hey, Chris. How you doing? Kuka, Neil Young. I like Neil Young. Badfinger, interesting, Joel. Thanks for being here. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, for those of you who are in my little sphere here, we're doing an all Billy Joel birthday bash on May 9th for him. It's his 75th, so mark your calendar on that. It's on my channel. Someone saved my life tonight. Awesome. Cora. Love that song. Country Comfort, that's another good one. What do I have in store for the summer as far as gigs go? Mostly a lot of live streaming at this point. I've been keeping my calendar somewhat free from normal events. I'm hopeful at some point in time that my friend Robbie and I will be able to go out and do some touring. I'd like to do more concerts and fewer parties and that kind of bars and that kind of stuff. But we'll see. We'll just have to see. Right now I don't have a lot on my dance card, but that's kind of by design. I've kind of turned down a lot of stuff. So I love my work on the internet so much that I like to be here to do it as much as possible. Okay, well, let's do this one for Cora here. It's an Elton John song. It goes like this from 1975. When I think of those East End lights, muggy nights, the noose hanging. Wait a minute. You know what? Why am I trying to do this from memory? This is not 1997. I have the words available. I'm always like, oh, I know this one. I've played it a million times. And then I start into it, and it's like, the hubris of saying you know the words to this will catch up to you every time. Okay, let's try that again. This is for Cora. When I think of those East End lights, muggy nights, the curtains drawn in a little room downstairs. Prima donna laundry should have been there, sitting like a princess perched in her electric chair. It's one more beer, I don't hear you anymore. We've all gone crazy lately, my friends out there running round the basement floor. Oh, someone saved my life tonight, Sugar Belle. You almost had your hooks in me, didn't you, dear? You nearly had me rolled. never realized the passing hours of evening showers, a slip noose hanging in my darkest dreams. Strangled by your haunted social scene, just a pawn outplayed by a dominating queen. And it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Damn it, listen to me, God. I'm sleeping with myself tonight. Saved in time, thank God my music's still alive. Whoa, someone saved my life tonight, sugar bear. Almost had your hooks in me, didn't you, dear? You nearly had me roped and tied. All bound, hypnotized, sweet freedom whispered in my ear. You're a butterfly. Butterflies are free to fly, fly away, high away, bye-bye. I would have walked head on into the deep end of the river, clinging to your stocks and bonds, claiming your HP demands forever. Coming in the morning with a truck to take me home. Someone saved my life tonight. 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 Save your strength from the field you play alone. Ooh. Someone saved my life tonight, sugar bear. Almost had your hooks in me, didn't you, dear? You nearly had me roped and tied. On the bound, hypnotized, sweet freedom whispered in my ear. You're a butterfly. Butterflies are free to fly, fly away, high away, bye-bye. Oh yeah. Someone save, someone save, someone save my life tonight. Someone save, someone save, someone save my life tonight. Someone save, someone save, someone save. Someone save, someone save, someone save my life tonight. I have an update here from Kevin. Thanks, Cora. All right. Kevin says his internet service provider has claimed that it's going to take up to 2 hours for them to fix whatever's going wrong. So he and I are going to work out a different schedule. So what I guess I'll do here is I'll just take requests until 5:30 on the. So we'll just turn this into a little more of a by request. This is normally the opposite of that is true for these shows. But we're all here. Let's have some music. I'm not going to do a full 2 hours like I do on my Sunday shows, but we started at 5:30 on the East Coast, and we'll go until 6:30. So, all right. And Kevin sends his love. He's very sorry for this, and he and I will work out another time as soon as possible so that we can do the show as planned. Hey, Robin. I don't know. I don't have that many people ask for them, but I would. I don't have a problem with it. I'm a big fan of Celine Dion, as you say, Carole King, Dolly Parton. I like Taylor Swift. I like Sarah Bareilles. I like, Madonna, and I liked, what was Gwen Stefani's band's name? Like I know my own name. I swear to God. It's all turning to gibberish up here. But No Doubt. I like Jewel. I like Linda Ronstadt. So I got lots of female artists that I'm a fan of. So thanks, Cora. I appreciate that. Joni Mitchell's a good one. Kuka. Nice. Let's, since we had a request or a question about female artists, and then we had a request for Joni Mitchell, let's just do one by Joni Mitchell. Got to remind myself what key this is in. Okay, I'll see if I can remember how to do this one. I make it up a little bit different every single time, but I've always loved this song. This is one of Joni Mitchell's most famous. Paradise, put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Took all the trees, put them in a tree museum. Charge the people $1.50 just to see them. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. If I'm a farmer, put that DOT, put away that DDT now. Oops. Give me spots on apples. excuse me. I did that all wrong. We're going to do that verse over again. This is what happens when you do things by request and you haven't played them in a long time. Hey, farmer, farmer, put away that DDT now. Give me spots on my apples, but leave me the birds and the bees. Please, don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Late last night I heard a screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Don't it always seem to go? But you don't know what you got till it's gone. You paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Said, don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. You paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Till it's gone, the paved paradise, put up a parking lot. The paved paradise, put up a parking lot. The paved paradise, it put up a parking lot. Okay. Thanks for the request. Love Joni Mitchell. Hey, Joe, do I do anything off the Stardust album by Willie Nelson? I'm not familiar with what's on the Stardust album by Willie Nelson, so it's possible that I do and just didn't realize it, but I don't do it knowingly. How about that? I like Willie Nelson. Okay, let's see here. What else do we have in this? Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, Madman Across the Water. I got a bunch of Elton John requests in here today. Interesting. As a fellow musician, we always seem to be buying new equipment a lot. Anything new you've purchased? I have been kind of a stick in the mud about that, to be honest with you, Sean, because my studio here is so complete that I haven't needed anything, and I haven't been, like I say, if I start playing live a lot again, I'm sure I'll end up getting into the gearathon once again. But I just haven't needed to, so I'm pretty static on my gear for about the last year and a half, I would say. Okay, let's see here. Blue Eyes by Elton. Just making sure I don't miss anything that was in here. New York Chill Boy, End of My Journey, famous from the movie Cadence. Know it. I do not. I'm going to make a note of it, though. I want to listen to it so that I can check it out. Country Comfort. Sorry, I'm going to be letting you down on that one, New York. My bad. Okay. So here's another one that Cora asked for. I haven't done this one in some time, but I always have enjoyed playing this song. I think you'll know it. I can do it without making a mistake in the first line. Candlelight, no more of your darkness. Pictures seem to fade to black and white. I'm growing tired. Time stands still before me. Frozen here on the ladder of my life. It's too late to save myself from falling. I took a chance and I changed the way of life. But you misread my meaning when I met you. Close the door, left me blind by the light. Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. Just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. Oh, 'cause losing everything is like the sun going down on me. I can't find the right romantic line. See me once, see the way I feel. Don't discard me just because you think I mean you harm, yeah. But these cuts I have, oh, to help them heal. Don't let the sun go down on me. Though I search myself, it's always someone else I see. Just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. Yeah, to losing everything is like the sun going down on me. Although I search myself, always someone else I see. Just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. Oh, to losing everything just by the sun going down on me. All right, thank you. Okay, it says, did I catch Elton and Bernie Taupin receiving the Library of Congress Gershwin Prize? Pretty amazing show. I've seen clips. I haven't watched the whole thing. But I've seen a few clips pop up in my YouTube, and I enjoyed it immensely. I just haven't had time to sit down and actually watch it from beginning to end, but thanks for the reminder. Yeah, seen a little bit of it. Good stuff. This is Kevin apologizing for having insufficient infrastructure, which I think we can blame on the private sector in the state of Florida. It's a bummer, but Kevin and I'll put together a new a new date as soon as possible. For everybody who didn't hear about that, so Kevin's got internet problems tonight. He was trying to get them resolved, and I started the show just in case he'd be able to join us a little bit late, but it's going to take a couple hours for his ISP to get it sorted out. So we will be rescheduling our normal show. So I just decided I'd take requests for about an hour. Got another 20 minutes or so. So I'm just kind of going through the comments to see what everybody's looking for. There's a big conversation happening about chicken on a Blackstone griddle, and got to be honest, it's making me ravenous. I'm liking that. Okay, Robin says, how about something by Nat King Cole? That's an interesting idea. You know, I do have one of my all-time favorite standards is a tune that was made famous by Nat King Cole. Let me bring the words up here. Now, I did not actually learn this because of Nat King Cole. I discovered it after the fact. I learned it because I am a nerd and I like Star Trek. And it was sung by Jimmy Darren on an episode of Star Trek when he was playing a character in a holosuite named Vic Fontaine. And I've been kind of in love with this song ever since. Say It's only a paper moon sailing over a cardboard sea, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believe in me. Oh, it's only a canvas sky hanging over a muslin tree, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believe in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played in a penny arcade. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believe in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played in a petty arcade. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believe in me. No, it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. All right. Nice suggestion there, Robin. I like it. I don't get to do crooner stuff very often, but I like it. Who else do we have here? Hey, Cora. That's a good question. I'm not 100% sure if I did or not. I get so many emails. But maybe shoot me, and if you would shoot me one and remind me what his name is and everything. Generally speaking, I try to respond as quickly as I can. So, but it is entirely possible every once in a while that one of them slips through the cracks because they come in waves. So, I don't know. But if you shoot me a message at pianomansteve@gmail.com with a little more information, I'd be able to be more clear about that. So, thank you. Lord Farquaad. It must have been love. Leo, okay. Well, I'll look into it. Okay, so Lord Farquaad wants to hear set here. Okay. This one was made famous in 1990, I believe. 90 or 91, whichever year Pretty Woman came out with Julia Roberts and Richard Gere. Must have been love. whisper on my pillow. Leave the winter on the ground. Wake up lonely. There's an air of silence in the bedroom all around. Touch me now. I close my eyes, dream away. Must have been love, but it's over now. Must have been good, but I lost it somehow. Must have been love, but it's over now. Time had run out. Make believing we're together, that I'm sheltered by your heart. In and outside, I've turned to water like a teardrop. It's a hard winter's day, dream away. Must have been love, but it's over now. It's all that I wanted, now I'm living without. There must have been love, but it's over. Been love, but it's over now. All that I wanted, but I'm living without. There must have been love, but it's over now. Must have been good, now I'm living without. Yeah, it must have been love, but it's over now. It's all that I wanted, now I'm living without. There must have been love, but it's over now. It's where the water flows. It's where the wind blows. All right, for Lord Farquaad. All right, I have time for one more tonight. And we're going to do something from the Nylon Curtain album. Okay. This is for Just One. And again, for those of you who are baffled by what's going on, Kevin had internet problems and unfortunately was not able to get them resolved with his ISP prior to our going live. So we'll be rescheduling this as soon as we can and do the show that we intended. I just thought since we already had it booked, I'd come on and play some requests for an hour or so. So the Nylon Curtain. There's so many good songs to choose from. Let's see here. I think I'm going to do this one. We met as soulmates on Paris Island. We left as inmates from an asylum. We were sharp as knives. We were so gung-ho to lay down our lives. We came in spastic like tameless horses. We left in plastic as numbered corpses. We learned fast to travel light. Our arms were heavy, but our bellies were tight. We had no home front, we had no soft soul. They sent us Playboy, they gave us Pablo. We dug in deep and shot on sights and prayed to Jesus Christ with all of our might. We had no cameras to shoot the landscape. We passed the hash pipe and played our doors tapes. And it was dark, so dark at night, 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 night. We held on to each other like brother to brother. Promised our mothers we'd rise, and we would all go down together. We said we'd all go down together. Yes, we would all go down together. Remember Charlie, remember Baker. They left their childhood on every acre. And who was wrong? And who was right, 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 right? Didn't matter in the thick of the fight. We held the day in the palm of our hands. They ruled the night, and the nights seemed to last as long as 6 weeks on Paris Island. We held the coastline, they held the highlands, and sharpest knives, 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 knives. They heard the hum of our motors. They counted the rotors and waited for us to arrive. And we would all go down together. We said we'd all go down together. Yes, we would all go down together. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night from there, but stay tuned. As soon as Kevin and I can find another date, we'll get one scheduled, and he sends his profound apologies for the way things turned out for tonight, and that's okay, although none of you should let him off the hook. You should try to make him feel as guilty as possible. You should totally pile on just because I know what a self-brooder he is, and I think it would be immensely funny, and because I'm that kind of a friend. No, I'm just kidding. These things happen, and if it had happened to me, I'm sure that he would have tried to entertain those of you who wanted to hang around for a little while as well. So we'll be back as soon as we can with something, and we appreciate your patience with us. And so I will just end the way I normally end my regular shows, which is to say, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong, and give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can. Don't know when the ride comes to an end, folks, so don't have any regrets. Leave it all on the playing field. All right? Love y'all, and I'll see you on Sunday and then again on the 9th for Billy Joel's birthday. Okay, bye-bye.